Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Hi Cancerians, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Cancerian. This is for the middle to the ending of November, okay? So, let's see what energy we have for you guys. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. There we go. I feel like there's been a shift, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Somebody here hid the way they feel. They wore a mask out of fear. If this is a Cancerian male that's not awakened, really, kind of just still, you know, muggling, this would be very, very common. They get freaked out, yeah, and then they dig out and they run away. My papa was a Cancerian, in love with my grandma. But anyways, Cancerians, yeah, unawakened, not cracked open yet, freak out. Especially if it's somebody that they go, that's unexpected, that they didn't, especially if they're not looking for love. And then like you get in, or you intimidate them. Feels like there's some type of an intimidation factor here. Somehow they're intimidated. I think they're intimidated because you catch their eye or something. It's like, always take it as it is. Yeah, it could be vice versa too. Could be that the other person's mesmerized by Cancer, but I don't know. It's hard to tell who's who. But somebody here lied about it. Look, you have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like it could have been, you know what it could have been? It could have been like a love at first sight stranger encounter, or meeting somebody and then like totally like just blowing them off and saying no thank you. Not that kind of blowing off, honey, but, or maybe, I don't know. But like, it's like sort of like acting like you're not interested, but you're in love. Yeah, see the ring. I mean, the first moment they met you, they were like, oh, I'm gonna marry that one. Sort of like everything they've always wanted in a partner, that kind of a feeling. It's proposal, it's engagement, it's next level, it's marriage union. It's like meeting somebody that you like think, wow, I could like really marry them. So I feel like they could have even dreamt about it too, you know, like even if this is a stranger that you met at the grocery store, this person could have dreamt about you after that. Scorpio, death, and you have Venus energy here with the Empress. So Venus went into Scorpio yesterday on the 21st, which is why a lot of us divine feminines feel really locked into our divine feminine power. And it's more of a darker energy, yeah? It's not all love and light. It's more Lilith. It's more Kali Ma. Somebody here had to go through a rebirth. See, this is the reason that they were all like, kept it to themselves, because it was just blinding for them, mesmerizing. You're so beautiful, it hurts to look at you. You are so beautiful, it hurts to look at you. That's that quote from the TV series My So-Called Life. They channeled it to me, what, a couple months ago, I think. Somebody here was stopped dead in their track. They were just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Freaked them out though. They like totally dug out. Sorry, something's poking my eyeball. I think it's an eyelash. Right, so somebody just completely digs out. Gone. Gonesies. It's the magnetism. It's zzz. They could feel it. It was palpable. It was like lightning striking. It's crazy, right? But and you would probably be like, I fucking swear to God, you would never know too, because of the way they played it off. It was lightning striking. They could see themselves being with you, marrying you. The island, see, they did that. They purposely were standoffish and created this gap. They created this separation. See, it says separation, estranged, lonely, spread out. They purposely put distance between the two of you. And there's that moon energy I'm talking about, the divine feminine. Look, I'm telling you, it's that divine feminine power. See the bridge? They created this gap. So there was like let's say zero communication. They would not talk to you. They ghosted you for something maybe, because they were freaked out, scared. They created a gap. Now what's happening is they're overcoming it. There's going to be some kind of communication, or there's going to be some kind of uniting together. The gap is bridged, and it's in divine timing too, because listen, not everybody is just ready to go the second you meet them. Sometimes we encounter people on our journey and it's not time yet. This person just needed to go through their process of whatever they had to. They had to awaken. You had to too. It's a different story if you're talking about somebody who just constantly plays games and is a fuckface. And that's not what this is. This is where somebody was just, it was too much for them in that moment. Their vibration didn't have the capacity to deal with it. And they had to go through their process of awakening. And now they're at this right vibration where now they can handle this. And now they're open and they know it and they want to. Destiny and fate. It's divine guidance, spirituality, marriage. I'm like shaking. The reason I'm shaking is because I just feel like it's so destined. The way you met or something, it's just super, it was so divinely guided. It was like the angels like conspired or something. This is like crazy. It's like I think they thought that it was time, but then it wasn't. And then so they're like, oh my God, like they met and this like didn't work out. I love the divine guidance card here with the cross. It's just destiny. It's like meant to happen. It's meant to be. It's a kind of story where you tell people, they go, wow, it's fucking nuts. And you'd be all like, isn't it? It's weird, huh? It's super coincidental. That was crazy. Imagine if like I wasn't running late that day, I would have never met them. Or imagine if blah, 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 blah. Like that's the kind of shit we're talking about here. It's just like super like, it's just destined. There's a proposal. This ring is just screaming at me. There's a proposal here that they ask you to marry them in a very short amount of time. When you guys finally get over this thing and there's this connection that happens, I feel like this person was afraid. It was so much. The vibrations were so different between these two people that the person who had the lower vibration, they couldn't. It was like staring in the sun. They can't. And also they couldn't articulate what it was. The dog. Somebody here either really loves animals, they could have a dog, or it symbolizes faithful, loyalty, devotion, a really loyal person. Like once they love you, like they die for you kind. Yeah, the book and garden. So the book is about hidden secret things, and then the garden is about putting it out there. So you have what's hidden is coming to light, is basically what it is. And I think it's their feelings. They may actually literally tell you, like, I avoided you because I couldn't breathe when I looked at you. I didn't call you back because I couldn't find the words to speak. Like that, like deep like that. Like I couldn't find the words. But it's like destined, this union or reunion. Seven of Pentacles is vision. See, I think they've dreamt about you. And then the Hermit, angel of reflection, they had to have that period of reflection to go be by themselves and sort of go through the cocoon process. I feel like it was also to sort of reflect back on you and them, on like what it was, what this union was, or what this whole thing was. Five of Swords, loss. It was a close call. They almost lost you. I feel like it was also the first encounter could have been a missed opportunity. And I'm telling you, it's destined and fated because it comes back around somehow. You might see them again randomly. Look at that. The Ace of Cups is love. I'm telling you, it's absolute love. It was love at first sight, but it freaked them the fuck out because they weren't ready vibrationally, okay? Page of Swords is gossip. There could be people that talk. Maybe they were worried people would talk and say, like, how could you fall in love with a stranger? It's ridiculous. What are you talking about? You met somebody and you love them. Four of Swords, healing. They had to go through that. The cocoon process, go through. The Emperor won't leave the bottom, so we'll take it. The Emperor could be Aries, but it says the angel of wisdom. They go through this process of oh my God, I get it. Or they go through this process of healing, right? They go through this process of loss. I feel like in the past they lost somebody really important to them, and it caused them to be a little bit more on guard. You know, they're sort of like the wounded warrior energy, but it's the one. You're like everything that they've ever wanted, and like they knew it the very first second they looked at you, or vice versa. Like the very first second they met you, they could feel it in their gut. This could be the one. It's exactly what they said to themselves. They, within that first moment of meeting, they thought to themselves, oh fuck, this is it. Oh fuck, this is the one. That's incredible. And now I feel like the universe brings it back around. It's another shot. It's another opportunity to make this happen, is what it feels like. How incredible. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And also thanks for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. And if you want to book a reading with me, don't forget, click on the link below. All of my info is in the description box. I will see you guys soon. Love you.